What's the matter?
There's a monster outside my room. Can I have a glass of water?
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ah! I'm insane with anger! We're gonna tear your head off! I'm losing my mind!
Are you sure this is Lionel Pritchard?
All right, I've uploaded this video 11 different ways. I've cut initial content. I've cut everything I could possibly think from my original video covering this topic, and it is still getting hit. I don't know why this is, but this is a very, very important story. It's a story that I'm going to have to cover in a way that, how do I say this? It's going to be one of those videos where you're going to just have to know what I'm talking about, okay? When I say I'm talking about, like, you know, the worst kind of person, you should probably know that, you know, what I'm talking about, right? So there's a massive pushback going on right now on the site Reddit, a mutiny of sorts from many of the site's largest subreddits. And the reason for it is quite simple. They have a staff member who, how do I put this? Their father is, you know, what you might think, okay? Their partner is or creates content for that same group of people. This person had been expelled from 2 different political parties for hiring their father, who I don't really know how do I put this? I want you to understand, but I don't want, I want this video to be seen. So please share it. I already know it's going to be suppressed because this apparently is a topic you're not allowed to talk about. We know, you know what I'm talking about, right? The P word, right? This person's father was that. They defended their father. They gave their father a job on their political party or campaign. This person was disgraced and kicked out of the Green Party, then kicked out of another political party when their partner admitted publicly to creating content for people of the P variety. Okay? I think you know what I'm talking about, right? This person surrounds themselves with awful people. Now, a lot of the news coverage is that they are also, you know, I don't know why they're being protected, but so an article gets posted to Reddit with this person's name in it, like by passing, actually. And all of a sudden, it gets removed automatically. It gets deleted automatically. The user gets banned. Nobody can really figure out why until it is eventually discovered that this person has some sort of automod rule in. There's an automod rule in automatically removing posts that include this person's name. I know I'm being kind of vague, but I hope that, you know, this is making sense. I hope. So, you get me, right? Well, it turns out, I think I can read this. To give you some real context. What you need to know is that Reddit is actively protecting just an awful person, in my opinion. You see this. There's a official statement. Welcome back, subreddit statement. As you will have noted, the moderators of this subreddit set it to private last night. This is not a decision we took lightly, but one that was made to protect both users and moderators. A moderator posted an article from The Spectator, which contained a 3-word mention in passing of a public figure who was expelled from the Liberal Democrats and the Green Party and was permanently suspended from Reddit and later reinstated after we contacted the admins. They cited the term like doxing, but that's not what it was. That it just quite frankly was not the case. Okay. We had no idea what happened or why posting this article resulted in the permanent suspension. We took the emergency step of making the subreddit private and trying to figure everything out, obviously, right? We took to the admins for clarification. We took this step to protect both the users and admin staff. It later became apparent that Reddit had hired this individual as a Reddit admin and were banning people from discussing their past to protect their employee from criticism. Now, when you look into their past, it is appalling. Things that I've tried 11 different ways to dance around to tell you, and I can't do it. Reddit actively shutting down any conversation about this person. And now you see all sorts of subreddits going private. This subreddit is going private along with many other subreddits because it does not approve of Reddit admins sheltering a P-word enabler within its staff team. How about this one? Oh, looks like they're all left. The left can't meme. The right can't meme. Using the exact same thing. Not going into too much details, but basically Reddit hired an admin that is a bit controversial. You have to read it to understand the context because people are getting banned unfairly for linking news articles and even just mentioning the name in subreddits. You probably heard about the fiasco earlier today. There is a good sum up below. A couple of subs I've mod have decided to join in the silent protest. Shocking. I mean, is everything they say about Reddit true? I mean, at this point, this is the version of the video that's getting released. I had a lot more information that I'll end up uploading to my Odyssey or BitChute pages because, ultimately, people like this exist in the world. And it's a complicated conversation for some on what to do with them once they've, done their time and are back in society. But certainly Reddit knew about this person's history. They knew about everything, and they didn't just ignore it and still give them a job. They instituted systems to actively censor the discussion of this news. They did this before there was any public knowledge that this person actually worked there. Think about that. So Reddit hires this person. They put in some sort of automated system to automatically delete and ban anybody discussing them. How many other people are at Reddit with similar systems? What kind of systems are in place that allow somebody to just go and say, meh, I know I've done some messed up things in the past, so I'm just going to make sure it doesn't appear on this website. Now, if Reddit wants to stand by this person and keep them employed, that's certainly their choice. I don't use Reddit. I will never use Reddit again. I had a subreddit briefly, but no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Never again. Share this video around. Let people know that this is what Reddit does. They are protecting they are protecting someone who should not be, first of all. They are using systems to silence the spread of news to protect employees. This is a massive, massive deal. Get off Reddit now.